Peace, Galactical Federation. Yeah, we in the building, man. G4. So, today we're gonna be talking about the dark night of the soul. That's what some people call it. I actually like that title, the dark night of the soul. So, you guys come in, and we're gonna have a really good conversation about this process called the dark night of the soul. Come in, take off your shoes, take off your swords, take off your shields. Welcome. I might call this one the Creative Man's Templar. So, I would say, I would start off with my dark night of the soul is reprogramming and retraining the mind to be happy. You know, reprogramming the mind can be a difficult thing, and what God will do is God will put people in your life to help reprogram you. However, these people or these spirits will come into your life to give you a chance to redeem yourself or to show you what you can lose if you continue with this behavior pattern, whatever this behavior pattern is. So God knows, right? So the first step is breaking away from the person that has created the toxicity. You have to be able to identify when you're around somebody that makes you feel uncomfortable, when you're around somebody that is lowering your self-esteem, when you're around somebody that makes you feel less than, when you're around somebody that isn't fully valuing who you are, when you're around somebody that has toxic traits and you don't agree with everything that they do, or a lot of things that they do, I would say. So when you're around this individual, usually this individual is somebody that's very close to you. So this is how you go into the dark night of the soul, because you've been around this toxic person for a very long time, to the point where you even developed behavior patterns of this person, you know. And the dark night of the soul is when you lived with somebody or was around somebody or in a relationship with somebody for so long. It's probably like a couple of years or so. And when you're in these relationships, sometimes people tend to lose parts of themselves or suppress parts of themselves that just lie dormant. This could be greatness. This could be creativity. This could be a flow of abundance, a flow of money, a flow of ideas. They have been suppressed, right? So now you're going to go through the dark night of the soul to recalibrate, to gain a better equilibrium and a balance. And sometimes these things take a while. So along the process of doing this, you want to get how-to books. The how-to books will expedite the process. Okay, like how to be happy, how to reprogram your subconscious, because there will be certain behavior patterns in how you talk that stemmed from the previous relationship that you was in, whatever type of relationship that was. So you might have to relearn how to word things, relearn how to speak to people. So there is a clarity, there is an understanding between both parties and not just one party. There isn't a selfishness, you know, because sometimes we hang around people that are selfish, and those selfish ways could tend to be contagious. Just how good things are contagious, bad things could be contagious as well. So it's about reprogramming the subconscious mind, and it's really about being really present in situations that you encounter. Was this situation my fault? Could I have done something to change the situation when things didn't go according to plan? How did I contribute to that? Did I see any red flags, or did I see anything that I was, you know, did I see anything? Is there something that I could have changed? If it's something that you could have changed and could have done better, then that is making yourself a better person. Okay, so like they say, um, the dark night of the soul is no joke, because you could lose friends, you could lose opportunities, you know, and sometimes these people want to attach themselves to you, these people that caused the dark night of the soul. And that's also a challenge, is being able to release people out of your life that have caused you trauma. And sometimes that is a difficult thing as well, but it is definitely possible. Being able to keep our distance with people that we've grown with, people that have birthed us. Sometimes it's good to just keep a distance, because some people don't change. You know, some people only grow. You know, um, they have something in science called neuroplasticity. And basically, you can really change anytime you want, but it does take that individual really going to make that change. Not wanting, not needing, but believing that they're going, and saying that they're going to make that change, you know, because there is power in the word. So the dark night of the soul is about people that will actually come into your life to help adjust and recalibrate your behavior pattern and your thought process. Some people could tell you have been through a lot, or you have been through some level of abuse or trauma, and you might have a PTSD. The dark night of the soul is that healing process. In that healing process, the best way to go through it is to read books that are positive and good biographies of people that you can identify with, whether it's your favorite actor, your favorite singer, a recommended book. And going to, I would say, like having a brotherhood, or going to church and having conversations with multiple people that have been through the same things that you have been through. Dark night of the soul. Um, I might even do a part 2 to this, because I think this is a very interesting topic. Um, yeah. Dark night of the soul is a process of reprogramming the subconscious mind. There are many things that we might not even be conscious that we're doing, things that we're saying that we got from our parents, that might not be beneficial into the future. A thought process that has to be let go in order for us to prosper and move forward. Shedding, like I said before, this is the year of the snake. So, yeah, let's shed. Dark Night of the Soul, Part 1. Peace.
Mante kunai kayariri. Wasai shamuririri. Mante kunai kayariri. Kayaritu mantai nini. Mante kunai kayariri. Kayaritu mantai nini. Anai nanandai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanandai nai 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 nanam. Ai nanandai nanai nai nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai nai nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Ai nanai nanai nai nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai 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 nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai nai nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai nai nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Ai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nai. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai nai 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 nanam. Anai nanai